Are you still wondering if this GoPro Hero 12 is suitable for you? In this video, you're gonna discover 12 pros for this GoPro Hero 12 as well as some cons that I'll put at the end of this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Photorabs. I do videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxings, action cams, vlogging kits and so on. If you're interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by GoPro. This is my own opinion about this camera. Make sure to watch it till the end. Number one on my list is the resolution of this camera. We can shoot up to 5.3K 60 frames per second in video mode and 27 megapixel photos with this camera. That's really amazing. We have the Hyper Smooth 6.0 on this camera, which is amazing. You don't need gimbals at all. You have the auto boost mode, which is introduced in this GoPro Hero 12 and not in the GoPro Hero 11. And you have the 4K 360 horizon lock, which is amazing for those who do adventures and some outdoor activities. In this camera, you have the 8:7 ratio sensor. That means that you can record in the full frame of the camera and then reframe later on, whether vertically or horizontally. And thanks to this 8:7 ratio sensor, you can shoot vertically while having the camera in this landscape mode, only in the beginner mode and the basic mode of this camera. Keep that in mind. The processor of this camera is the same as the processor on the GoPro Hero 11, but this one allows you to have a better file compression. The file size are smaller than the file size we found on the GoPro Hero 11 or on the DJI Action 3 and Action 4. The battery life on this GoPro Hero 12 has improved a lot comparing to the battery life on the GoPro Hero 11, as well as the management of the heating issues on this camera. It is really well managed comparing to the case with the GoPro Hero 11. You can have great image quality with this camera using the HDR mode. It's now available in almost all the resolutions and all the frame rates. And now with this GoPro Hero 12, you have a dedicated lock profile, which is amazing. You have free LUTs from GoPro that you can download from their website. You can use them and you can tweak them a little bit according to your likings. That's something amazing on this one, because the flat profile on the previous generation was not as good as a real lock profile that you can find on this one. And if you'd like to vlog with this camera at arm length, the built-in microphone is amazing. I'm really satisfied with the quality this time. This GoPro Hero 12 features the Bluetooth capability, which is amazing. You can use your earbuds, your Bluetooth microphone in order to control this camera from a certain distance or to record your audio to this camera. And the good thing is that you can record two tracks. The first track is from the internal microphone of the GoPro Hero 12 and the second track from your earbuds or your Bluetooth microphone. And the number 11 on my list is that on this camera I did not have any freezes at all, while on the GoPro Hero 11 and the GoPro Hero 10 I had lots of freezes from the first use of the camera. On this camera I did not have any issues at all, no freezes, no bugs, everything is perfect. And what I really like about the GoPro Hero 12 is that now you can tap to expose on the back screen, on the LCD screen of the camera. And that's something very important for me, because when I'm filming, when I'm doing some activities, when I'm doing some recording, some video recordings outdoor, I would like to change my exposure from the screen and not scrolling to the menu of the camera. On a quick note, the background music in this video is from Artlist. Artlist has you covered because they have everything you need, all the assets in only one place. You can download high quality music, you can download sound effects, you can download templates, footages, plugins and so on. Everything royalty free with only one subscription. You can have everything in one place, and that's amazing. On this platform you have the AI that can learn the kind of music that you like for your videos, and it will always suggest you new music in the same genre. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by Artlist. They did not pay me to talk about them, but since I found this platform very interesting, I decided to share it with you. You can use the affiliate link in the description below if you're interested for any annual plan on the Artlist website, and you can get 2 months for free, and that's amazing. And if you would like to subscribe to the Motion Array annual plan, you can get $50 discount at the checkout. And now let's go back to the video. So I mentioned 12 pros of this GoPro Hero 12, but this camera is not perfect. It has lots of flaws. Let's talk about them. The front screen is not a touch screen. I'm used to the DJI Action 3 and Action 4 with the front touch screen. I don't have this feature on this camera, and that's a big problem for me. This camera has the traditional GoPro feet, which is somehow bad in 2023. I wish we had a magnet game like the Insta360 Go 3, the DJI Action 3, the DJI Action 4. That's not the case on this one. If you would like to change the settings while vlogging in the car, for example, you cannot do that from the touchscreen because the front screen is not a touch screen. So you have to unscrew this camera from the mount and then change the settings and then put the camera back. And that's not something that I would like to have in the future cameras from GoPro. That's why I already ordered the Ulanzi feet that has the magnet game. With about 15 euros or 19 euros, you can get the DJI magnet game onto this GoPro Hero 12, and that's amazing. If you're interested, I have an affiliate link with Ulanzi. You can check it in the description below. We talked about the Bluetooth of this camera, which is an amazing feature they included in this one, but the audio coming out from the Bluetooth earbuds to this camera is not good at all, even though you have the opportunity to keep the second track recorded with the internal microphone. But if you are recording from far away from the camera, the internal microphone won't pick up your voice, so you need a good external microphone in order to record your audio. That's why it's somehow you are somehow forced to get the GoPro Media Mod and then to plug any wireless microphone to it. That's not something that I'm really happy with in this GoPro Hero 12. On this GoPro Hero 12, we have the same sensor that we found on the GoPro Hero 11, the 1/1.9-inch sensor 8:7 ratio, which is amazing. It delivers high quality footages and photos in bright days. Keep that in mind, because in low light, this camera is not performing well at all because it has lots of megapixels and a smaller sensor. That means that the pixel size is too small. It cannot gather more light and it cannot gather enough light to deliver good quality images and footages. That's why this camera struggles a lot in low light scenarios. Number 5 on my list is the responsiveness of this camera. I feel that the tactile feel of this camera is not as good as the DJI Action 3 and Action 4, and imagine you will add a protection screen to it, you will lose a little bit more, and that's not something that I really appreciate on this GoPro Hero 12. And the last downside on my list for this GoPro Hero 12 is related to the battery life. Even if the GoPro teams are marketing this camera to have a better battery life comparing to the GoPro Hero 11 in certain conditions, of course, but 110 minutes to have a full charge of the battery is so long. It's too slow. We do not have the fast charging technique on this camera. We are in 2023, and I'm wondering why we do not have this on the GoPro Hero 12 in 2023. So that's it for today. This is my video about the pros and cons for this GoPro Hero 12 that I really love. I was not satisfied with the GoPro Hero 9, 10 and 11, but this one is really amazing. I'm really enjoying it, even if it has some flaws. There's nothing in technology without flaws in 2023. Keep that in mind. I hope you like this video, you subscribe to my channel, you share this video around. That helps the channel a lot. You can check my affiliate links in the description below. I have lots of promo codes, lots of good deals about photography and videography products that I've talked about previously on my channel. By buying from my links, you save some money and you can help my channel a lot. And thank you for watching. Ciao for now.